Hi, I'm Mickey, and today, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a whole, starting from the head, working our way down, a whole body release of tension and stress. And as we have talked about before, if you've been on this channel before or you've been to one of my classes, but if you're new, the body being the recycle center of the mind, and that when one feels up here, tense and worried, that comes down and it starts to get stuck in our bodies, and it can make us very kind of rigid like this. And what a good example of that is that sometimes if you're feeling very anxious or stressed out and blah, 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 you sort of think, oh, you know what, I can't eat. I cannot even think about anything. So I've got this on my mind. Do you see how this coming down into this? And if unchecked, that can lead to continuous, and you end up being like that. People come on my retreats for stress and they are like this, and they're saying to me, Mickey, I cannot even really go about my daily life anymore because my body has become so rigid with all this stress and anxiety. So we're going to start with that today, and it's all very simple stuff. You don't need to have practiced yoga before to do this, to get benefit from it. There's no backflips going on across the front of the room. There's nothing like that. Don't worry. Don't worry. What I do ask of you, though, is to focus. To shut the people out, shut the pets out, turn the phones off, so that for this next 20 minutes, because that's all that we're going to do, that's all that I ask of you of your time, and you will see how much this 20 minutes will change your whole day or your whole evening, depending on where you are now. And we're going to start sitting. So I very, very often recommend sitting on a brick, or if you have a yoga brick, or sitting on a nice firm cushion. But if you don't have anything like that available, then just coming to sit down on your mat, having enough space around your mat so that you can move around. So coming down to sit, the left foot in first and the right foot in front. Yeah, sitting up so that the hands are rested on the knees, and just gently letting the face relax, letting the eyes close so that the eyelids, even the eyelids, come to rest, and that the eyeballs behind the eyelids are resting, and that the back of the eyes, like switching off a screen, switch off the back of the eyes. Relax the face, relax the space in between the eyebrows. So you know when you frown, your eyebrows kind of crunch together. Let's do the opposite of that and let the eyebrows relax down. And the temple, the forehead is becoming calm, and there's no scrunched up lines from worry and concern between those two temples. Relax that. Fluttering the lips. I think fluttering the lips is a wonderful thing because it's hard to take yourself too seriously when you're fluttering your lips. And it helps to release tension around the jaw. When we're stressed, we can get very anxious, and as you know, at its extreme, grinding your teeth where the jaw minder is stressed at the back. Shoulders, relax the arms. You can even bring your hands down now to the floor, to the mat, and draw the shoulders down the back so that the shoulders are going from here and they're going back and down, that the space between the bottom of the ear and the top of the shoulders is starting to lengthen there, and starting to lengthen that space. And you're feeling that the neck is becoming a little bit longer. The neck is long. The chin, we have a tendency for the head to be a little bit like this. See if you can draw the chin back. So the back of the neck feels nice and long. Shoulders, and you might even feel there, you can already feel that tension across the shoulders as you get the shoulders out of the stress position into a more relaxed position. Extend the arms out in front of you, make a little nest with those hands, and bring the arms around the back of the head so that they're cupping the back of the head, and the elbows are pointing forward, they're pointing in and forward, and you're bringing the chin down to the chest. Let's take 5 breaths there. Inhale fully, exhale fully, 1. Inhale fully, Exhale fully. 2, 3, 4, and then on 5, slide the hands around the side of the head and very nice and gently, let's bring the head back up to center. Bring the left hand to the mat and slide the right hand over the top of the head so it cups the left ear, and draw the right ear towards the right shoulder. Again, maintain that lovely sitting up position so you're only drawing head. Even walking those left fingers away, and you can feel that lovely gentle but quite deep stretch and intense sort of release there down that neck and down the top of the arm there. Take a full inhale there, and the exhale, bring the hands back to the side of the head. Let's take that head up nice and easily. Slide the left hand over to the right ear, right fingers to the floor. I'm going to draw the head down, left ear to left shoulder, walking the right fingers away. And the left and the right might feel quite different in terms of intensity or what's happening inside. You're kind of like, ooh, it's a good way to just explore what's happening. And then again, bring the head back to center. I'm not a fan of those big head rolls and moving the head around randomly. Take care of the head, take care of the neck. I'm going to bring the chin in nice and deep into the chest now. Then we're going to draw like a quarter of a circle. Chin stays in deep to the chest. When it gets to the left shoulder, you lift it up. And then on the exhale, bring it in nice and tight to the chest, down. Let's do that once again. Inhale, draw that chin up, and then point the chin up towards the ceiling so you stretch the side of the neck. Exhale it down. Inhale up, stretch, exhale down. One more. Inhale up, stretch, exhale, chin into chest. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, right side, chin stays nice and tight into the chest, to stretch it up. Exhale, bring it down. These are things that you can do every day. Inhale up, stretch the chin up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Maybe your neck, you can hear, if you listen to your neck there, it's kind of going. Inhale up, stretch, exhale down. This is the last one. Inhaling up, stretch the neck, exhale down. And again, bringing the head nice and gently up to the neutral position. We're going to open up the front of the throat now. So rather than that kind of like compressing the back of the neck, throwing the head up, draw the chin forward, stretch the neck, the throat, open up, look at the ceiling so the chin is pointing up. Exhale, lengthen the neck, keep the neck nice and long, chin all the way down to chest. Inhale. Stretch the neck, exhale down. So you keep drawing the shoulders down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale down. Inhale up and forward. Exhale down. Stretching the neck, lengthening the neck as much as you can. One more. Inhaling up, stretch. Exhale down, and then inhale up to neutral. Let's bring the hands out in front again. Connect the fingers again, and on the exhale, press those palms away. You're going to roll over the sit bones, roll forward, open up the whole of the front of the body, draw the arms back on the inhale, and then on the exhale, you're doing the opposite. The tail's coming under, you're drawing the navel in, and the shoulders, the chin comes into chest, wrists and elbows are shoulder height. Inhale, open. Big, big, expansive inhale. Exhale. Chin in. Inhale, open. So you're rolling over the sitting bones to open up the front so the pelvis is rolling. Inhale. This is already feels good, doesn't it? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you can already feel the shoulders starting to, I think this is the last one. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the hands down. We're going to extend the arms out. I'm going to turn around and face you. And we're going to cross the right elbow over the left, and then wrapping those forearms around each other, coming into an eagle bind. Lift the elbows up nice and high, and then fold forward. So again, remember, it's a forward fold. Bring the elbows down to the floor. Breathing there into the back. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release those arms around, and let's do that from the other side. So cross the left over right, wrap the arms around. Inhale, lift the elbows up nice and high, and exhale to come forward folding. Chin in. Breathing into the back there. 2. Again, take the breath into the back and open up the back, and then coming up, inhaling up. Exhale, release the hands. We're going to bring the arms out wide now. We're going to rotate around to the left, and the right hand's going to come over the front of the left knee, and we're going to bend, straighten the arm first, and then you rotate, bend the elbow, twist around to the left. Bring the left fingers to the floor behind you. Inhaling fully again, you're still sitting up. Exhale, rotate. You want to rotate the ribs and not just the shoulders and the neck. Fully exhale, fully inhale. Let's come back through center now and gracefully spin around to the other side, twisting round there. So you can already feel just by doing these opening stretches that you're getting deep inside, and that the tension around the spine and the shoulders, you're at least noticing it now. At the end of the next exhale, let's come forward, hands down onto the mat, roll over your knees, and let's come to tabletop. So tabletop, the face is facing the floor, the arms are nice and long, and we're going to do cat and cow. So you inhale, nice and slowly. At this point, the tummy relaxes here. Then you rotate the arms forward, stretch the throat. Exhale. Nice and slow. Draw the navel in, and when you come into that exhale, chin into chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale back to neutral. Twisting now, turning and looking up at the right hand. Take a full inhale there. And then on the exhale, we're going to rotate that arm. Like we're doing backstroke. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. 4. 5. Other way. 1. 2. 3. 4. And on 5, that hand's going to come down to the mat. We're going to flip the wrist so that the back of the wrist is facing the front of the mat. We're going to circle around on that wrist. Stretching the back of the forearm. And then opposite way. Feels good. Twist, turn again. Now extend that arm up and then bring the hand down, and we're going to go straight to the other side. So twist and turn and look up at the left hand. Stretch the hand, and then we're going to circle it back. 1, 2. Follow the hand with the head. 3, 4, 5. Opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, bring the hand down to the mat, flip the wrist, We're going to rotate around on that wrist, stretching the forearm back. Opposite way, stretch the arm back. And then stop, twist and turn, look up at the hand and bring the hand down again. Tucking the toes under, sitting back on the heels. Come and sit back on those toes. Tuck those toes under. Bring the hands down again, and then keeping the toes tucked under, lift the heels nice and high, and then bring the heels down. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. So it's like a mini downward facing dog. And then walk the hands back to the feet and give that head a nice shake, give the arms a shake. And let's just let the head hang there for 5 breaths. Noticing that that part of your back might feel tight. See if you can release it. Relax the head, give the head a nice shake. So that the head feels very, very loose there, as if it could fall off. It won't fall off, don't worry. And then let's roll up. Rolling up with really lots of care and attention to come up to stand. That's it, standing there, Tadasana at the back of the mat. Just noticing. Nice long lower back, lifted up the front. Gonna step forward with the right foot. Place the right foot down on the mat and power back through the left heel. Take the hands onto the hips and just make sure that the hips are not kind of doing that they're very level, and that you're rolling the shoulders out of the way. Extend the arms back and then bring the fingers together again. Shoulders back, inhale fully, and on the exhale you're going forward. It's a forward fold, so you're drawing the arms back, the arms are working on the shoulders, and you're going forward, you're lengthening the back to get to halfway. Then maybe you can move those shoulders a little bit more, get a little bit more space, and as you come down you're folding, the spine is in the middle of the legs and it's not over to one side. So use your eyes and look where your head is, if it's over to one side or if it's actually in the middle there and your back is nice and straight. Press down on that back heel, really focus on the stability of it, and then on the next inhale come up. So what often happens in that, and step the right foot next to the left, left foot next to the right. Left and right, it's a nightmare, isn't it? From there, you're going to step forward with the left foot. So what often happens in this, what is quite a simple asana movement, is this kind of thing, where the hips get very twisted. And you want it to be like this, so that the spine there is going down through the center and it's not over on one side, yeah? In an effort to get sort of lower with a fold. Less focus on lower with a fold and more focus on alignment. So let's do it. Again, you get the stability from powering back down through that right heel. Front big toe and mount of the foot. Roll the shoulders out of the way. Extend the arms, bring the arms back. Connect the fingers. Extend the arms back. Take a full inhale there. And again, you're going forward. Think long with the back rather than down like this. This is what you don't want it to look like. You want it to be more long, so that the back is very long and straight and the spine gets some space, and then you come down through the middle. Breathe there. Press back on that back heel and on that front mount of the foot. Take a full inhale, a full exhale, and the next inhale. Imagine I'm bringing you up by the hands. You come up right through the center line there. Now you step the right next to the left. Give it a little shake off if you feel like you need to. Come to the Tadasana. Come to the top of the mat if you're not there already. And let's swirl the arm, bring the arms around, palms overhead, and then fold forward in a nice deep fold. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, fold. Step back the right foot, step back the left foot, plank, knees down. Roll the arms So the elbows point back, chin in between the hands, relax the legs back, high cobra. Inhale, exhale, bum to heels, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, so you relax the tummy. 3, and then on 4, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Step the left foot forward, inhale, extend, exhale, fold. That lovely, careful roll up. Nice and long there. Circle the arms around. Exhale, straight back down. Extend, fold, left back, right back, plank, knees, chin, inhale, exhale. Breathing there. 1, 2, 3, and on 4 we're stepping the left foot forward. Right foot, inhale, exhale, inhaling up. This time we're going to go down, we're just going to focus on the breathing. Exhale, straight back down. Inhale, exhale, right, left, knees, chin, inhale, exhale. 1, 2, inhale fully, exhale fully. 3, 4, and then right foot forward, left foot forward. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Inhaling up, exhale through heart center. Inhale, that was 3. Exhale, do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, left, right, knees, chin. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, left, right, fold, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, right, left, knees, chin, inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, right, left, fold, inhale, exhale, exhale, left, knees, inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, and left, right, fold, inhaling up. Exhale through heart center, back into Tadasana. Inhale fully, exhale fully. Notice the focus there. We're going to lift the right foot off. Focus on a point in front of you. Bring the right foot nice and high and take hold of the right ankle. So that ankle is either going to come to here to the inner thigh. You're going to balance here. Or if you're wobbling right now, you can bring that the foot to the calf. Or even to the ankle. Wherever you can come to balance there. Let's take 5 breaths. 1. Keep that nice long stance. 2, 3, 4, and then on 5, let's bring the knee back, straighten the leg out in front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back in Tadasana. Let's go to the other side. So inhale, you take the left foot. What you don't want to do is start doing that kind of thing where you're leaning over on one side. Spine nice and central. So that it's all about weight distribution. Focus on that big foot. And again, you take the ankle to it either goes to the inner thigh here, or it goes below the knee. It does not go on that knee. I know that's very popular as people kind of hook the heel on the kneecap there. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be pushing through the joints. It encourages this kind of shape. So rather put the foot at the calf of the ankle. Breathing there. Let's find our balance together. Release, extend the leg out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're back into Tadasana. Inhale fully, exhale fully. Let's flow down. Circling those arms around, folding down on the exhale. Inhale fully, exhale fully. A little bit more dynamic. If you feel like you'd like to jump it back, then lower it down. Upward facing dog. Flowing back to downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths there. 1, 2, and on 3 we're going to come into warrior 1. So the right foot's going to step at a 45-degree angle, and the left foot's going to go through the hands. Same thing as we did before. Power back through that back heel. Hips face forward. Sweep the arms up. Warrior 1, 5. Powering down through the back heel. Hips and shoulders face forward, so you're not at an angle like this. 4, pressing down on the front foot. 2, keep the front foot where it is as you bring the thumbs to heart center, and then we're going to open up the back foot. Warrior 2. Eyes on the front middle finger. 3, 4, and then on 5 we're going to cartwheel to extended side angle. Extending from the right heel to the right fingertips, and maybe if you've got a little bit more space, a hand to the outside of the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cartwheeling nice and strongly back to warrior 2, and then cartwheeling down, framing that front foot, stepping back. You can either bring the knees down, the chins down, or you can lower it down to chaturanga. Roll over the toes, upward facing dog. Roll back over the toes, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths there. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, and then on 3, we've got the left foot at a 45-degree angle, right foot through the hands. You can feel that the whole body's starting to move now. It's starting to all come together. So sweep the arms up. So in these sequences, Surya Namaskar and the warrior sequence, all of the body is working together. It's this fantastic unity of the body as one part moves and it connects to the other, and the hips are moving, shoulders are moving. Take a full inhale, heart center, and again, front foot stays pegged down, right foot moves back, warrior 1, warrior 2, forearm to thigh, extended side angle. Maybe you have more space, bring the fingers down. 5, 4, but don't just collapse down into that. You want to keep powering back through that back heel. 3, 2, and 1. We're back to warrior 2. Rotating around to that high lunge, framing that front foot, stepping back to plank, lowering it down, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. We're going to come into a malasana squat at the front of the mat. You can walk there or take a light little jump there. Breathing there. Now we're really getting into these hips now, malasana squat. 2 and 1. We're sitting down, straight to Navasana, of course. Straighten the right, straighten left. Getting into some core work now in the mid. Letting go if that feels good. Or holding the back of the legs. Holding the back of the thighs and sitting up like this is still loads of work. You don't need to let go. 3, 2, 1. Let's lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Floating there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Stepping those feet in, so the back of the heels, maybe you can touch the back of the heels, maybe you can. Feet are about hip distance apart, meaning you can feel when you bring the arms by your side, you can touch the back of the heels. We're going to press down on those feet, rotate the pelvis so that the tail starts to lift off. And we're going to lift up into a lovely relaxed bridge, but one bead of the spine at a time. We're not throwing up and coming up nice and gradually or softly up to the shoulders, nice soft bridge, and then we're coming down. That's it, using tucking the tail under, drawing the navel in so that the lower back comes down nice and easy. Let's do that one more time. As you inhale, we're just rolling the spine off the floor, coming up a little bit higher this time, and then exhaling down again, relaxing the shoulders. Lifting both knees off, bringing the knees into the chest and opening the knees wide with the big toes touching. We're going to circle the knees around in the hip joint. And those hip joints maybe feel nice and a little bit freer now. Then the other way. And then we're going to stop there. Put the left foot down on the floor and cross the right ankle over the top of the left knee. Just use the right hand to move the right knee a little bit further forward, getting into that right hip. Release the hands, keep the right foot flexed and lift the left foot off the mat. Left knee is the same height as left ankle. Thread the hands through, catch the left hand at the back of the left leg. Left and right hands connect. Oh my goodness. Draw the knees towards you. Left knee comes towards you, right knee moves away from you. A little bit more experienced, you'll be able to connect to that lower back, lengthening along the mat and getting a little bit more deeper into here. As you always look for a deeper experience when you've done a sequence maybe many times before. Release the arms, bring the foot down to the floor, left foot down to the floor. We're going to roll onto the inside of the left foot and the knees are going to come to the floor on the right and you're going to turn and look to the left. And what this does is it gives you a lovely release of any tension in here in that lower back on the left side. Breathing there, 2. Inhale fully, exhale fully, 3, 4, and on 5, rolling back to center. Straighten the right leg, put the right foot down, and we're going to cross the left ankle over the right foot. Again, open up that left hip a little bit. That's not the hand on the knee, hand on the inner thigh, up high at the hip. And then lifting the right foot off, flexing both feet, connecting the hands behind the right thigh and drawing the knees in towards the chest. Again, a little bit more experience, lengthening the lower back, moving the left knee towards the front of the mat and the right knee towards you to get deeper into the hips. That's it. And then relaxing the legs down to the foot, down to the floor, and you're going to roll those knees to the floor on the left side. And again, that lovely juicy stretch there. Breathing there. And at each exhale, so just relax the tummy. The end of next exhale, let's bring that leg back to center. Straighten the left leg, lower it down, and lower the right leg down to meet it. And you're in Shavasana. Take 5 breaths there. Exhale fully, 1. Inhale fully, exhale fully, 2. 3, 4, and then on 5. Option to stay here, to just press pause right now and stay here for as long as you want to. Knees into chest, rolling over to one side. Take a moment there and then coming up to sit. This whole part of coming up to sit can be slowed down, meaning you can press pause, left foot in first, right foot in front, and even just sitting here probably feels a little bit more open in the hips. I hope so, I think so. Relaxing the shoulders, ooh, they go down there a lot. Ooh, they go slide down the back a lot easier now than they did before. And let's just soften the face again. Coming back to that lovely, soft, relaxed face with the eyebrows, forehead is calm. The eyebrows are moving away from each other and the lips. Close our practice today with one Om. We're going to bring the sound of the Om to vibrate in that throat chakra, lengthening the neck. That's not the reason why we're chanting Om, is not to lengthen the neck. We're chanting the Om in the throat chakra to disintegrate any negative, complaining conversations going on and on and on about the same things over and over again. Throat chakra. And that's not just going on and on about that to other people, it's going on and on and on about that to yourself. Negatively talking to yourself, talking yourself down. You're going to disintegrate that energy and make space to talk yourself up for positive conversations and vibrations, so that when you step off this mat, you'll be able to communicate positively, clearly with yourself and everyone that you meet today. This is the practice of yoga. One Om vibrating in the throat. You can either join me or you can just let the sound vibrate there. Just resonate. Full inhale. Bring the thumbs together and the palms at the forehead for right thoughts. To the lips for right words. And to the heart for right actions. Actions of goodwill and the willingness to do good. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me today, and thank yourself for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, evening, life. Hari Om.